They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. On the run, it's Cook. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They open the conference championship game with a pass. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Look at the pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Single back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Cook. And they've got him.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Second down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
To the air, it's Wimsatt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tacklers following a play like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Delaware. Way too much speed in that play. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Cook. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. The sure hands. It's Cook. End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellison. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space.
Oh, yeah.
Ball scooped up by the defense. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Ellison. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fights through the tackler. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, 3rd down. This offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Cook. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Scanning the field. It's Wimsatt. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw again. He lets it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Martin out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Baldwin.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Running through the tackle. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Wimsatt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to the end zone.
What the fuck was
And
that?
it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He breaks free. Here he goes. Past the 50. He's past the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Blue Hens. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Point after, not right through. So the The offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to scramble. Fights off a defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great...
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Going for a big play downfield.
And
he's got it down there inside the 35.
Oh, you're supposed to do it.
It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
He gets loose.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Gain of 8. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that one produces a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
You call me.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field.
Yeah,
and
call your mom.
Give up a first down
Okay.
late in the game.
Yeah.
The clock will continue to roll.
What's up?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Rolling.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
Yeah, just kicking butt out here.
The completion. The offense really threatening now.
Love
it's
that for
another
you.
nice pickup through the air. I thought
Okay,
they
go and
might
call
be
your
really
mama.
just out to run the football
All
here
right.
with the lead. But instead, they're electing to
Yeah.
throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really,
Excuse
it's
me.
almost an extension
You
of
about
their
need some
passing
food.
game.
On the
Okay.
ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And it'll be
Okay.
smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle.
Yeah, I told you they're on the
Offense
dining room
just
table.
couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing
Yeah.
3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Okay, I will after my game.
The offense has been moving
All right.
backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Okay.
Offense will keep it on the ground
Okay.
here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis.
What the fuck?
Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And the Blue Hens will crank up the tempo.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Fuck you ain't grad at.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running back has it on the screen now.
Why the fuck are you just staying on the outside?
Move at the 45.
Like, what are we doing?
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. Thing that really stood out to me, your 4th quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a 1st down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
Tackle, but 1st down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations. Much more man.
Touchdown, Delaware. This offense is still clicking. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Grab down the middle. It's Baldwin. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. Muscles past the defender. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.